So we're going to, and today on Distinctive Delphine, we have...
Can you hear me?
Wellness. Yes, we sure can.
You know what? You can hear me, but I can't hear you. So I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
This is not muted. The camera and the microphones, it says they're working.
Yes, I can hear, and I'm not muted either. And it looks like on Facebook, everybody can hear us too. Do you want me to call you so you can hear me?
Oh, Delphine, I'm so sorry.
Let me do this. Oh. Hold on, everybody. Hopefully she'll be right back. Yes. You left. Okay, so if you stay on the line with me, they can hear us online. If you'd like, we can still do it that way. You disconnected yourself. You closed it all. So I can't see you anymore. Hold on, everybody. We're going to get Trish back. There we go. Trisha is back. So let me add you. You're muted. So if you can unmute yourself so they can hear you.
There we go.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. And then can you hear me this way then?
It's a little muffled.
Okay. Let's go this way then. There we go. Okay. We'll do this like first time. Hi. Well, I'm really excited to have you because today is 420. And because it's 420, right, I thought it was really important to remind everybody how much CBD can help us on a day-to-day basis, especially with all the anxiety going on and everything that's happening right now. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you do?
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Trisha Middleton, and I work for the Arendis Group. Bliss Wellness is one of our companies that are under the Arendis Group umbrella. We're located in Montrose on Niagara, and I am the customer service person. So when you call, I'm the person that you talk to when you come into the store. I'm the person that you'll meet and hopefully can talk to you about CBD and all our products.
Amazing. So tell me a little bit more on how can CBD help us through these hard times right now? How can we, I know a lot of people ask you, how fast does it work? What can we take? And a little bit more about your product, because I know you are very, very proud of the production of your product and the purity of your product. So tell me a little bit more.
Well, we are. We're all very, very proud of the product that we are producing. And we have a lab. And we actually test the product. It's pretty much before, during, and after. As we're making it, we have to test it to make sure that we have to know the source that it's coming from. So it should be, and it has to be organically grown, which means that there's no pesticides and no heavy metals in the product. And it makes sense because if we're trying to be healthier, and you don't want those nasty things in your system. So we make sure we test before, during, and after, so that our customers get the best product that's on the market, really. So yes, and we're all very passionate about what we make and how we make it.
That's amazing. And I really, really love what you do. And I'm fascinated by it because there's so many ways that it can help us. I also believe you have pets products because we have anxious pets as well. And we just took over their homes.
Exactly. Exactly.
More what you offer on that pet line and how it can help our pets. And how do we know how much to give and all that good stuff?
Well, that's actually a really good question. It really is depending on weight. So first of all, with CBD, you can't overdose on CBD. This is something our body naturally produces. And as we get older, as everything slows down, we stop producing like we used to. But we have these receptors. Yes, we have these receptors that recognize the cannabinoids in the plants. They're called phytocannabinoids. The the cannabinoids that our body makes, they're endocannabinoids, which means it comes from your own system. And all mammals have these receptors and can benefit from CBD. So our little fur babies, the dogs and cats, if we're anxious, they don't have the words to tell us, unfortunately, but they can pick up. They're sensitive creatures, and they can pick up on our anxiety too, especially in these times right now. And if they're in pain, also it can help with pain management, just like humans. Helps with inflammation, and even something like separation anxiety that can help also a lot, actually. Yes.
That's really great to know. Thank you for sharing that. I really think it works well. We have a lab that when we give it to him, he just goes for the CBD drops, the food with the CBD on it.
Oh.
This really bad,
Mm-hmm.
and that really helps him a ton. So that's really helpful. Thank you for that.
It does. It makes a big difference, and I usually recommend doing it twice a day for humans and for pets. Twice a day, and actually you can take one whole dosage and split it in half, and do half in the morning, half in the evening or afternoon. And if it's a hard day for the pets or for us, even anxious or you're in pain, you can take more. So it's one of those things that you can play with the dosage, because you can't overdose. But when you don't take enough, you definitely can tell. So you say, well, next time I'm going to take a little more. And you can figure out where you're at.
Right. And so tell me a little bit about purity, because when I told my friends I was going to interview you today, everybody asked me, well, I've been afraid to take CBD because what if I get into an accident at work and I get drug tested?
Mm-hmm.
Would I test positive?
So there we have two different types of products. We have what we call THC free, which there's 0 THC, and then we have full spectrum, which has the legal amount of THC. And that amount, it's 0.3% or less, and it has to test out at that percentage. Otherwise, we can't sell it. And especially in Montrose County, there are no dispensaries in this county, and we're not a dispensary anyhow. So, but it's not legal in this county. Yes, you can take CBD. There's 120 different compounds in the hemp plant, which is where we get our CBD. Mm-hmm. And CBD is one of the compounds. THC is a completely different compound. So when we say it's THC free, it's just cannabidiol, that one compound. And that helps. It really helps with inflammation. It helps with anxiety and pain management. And then the full spectrum, you get the entourage effect when you get all the different cannabinoids. So not only are you getting the little tiny bit of THC, but you're getting all the other cannabinoids as well. Mm-hmm. And they work together, and they it's like a synergy that they all work together. So we believe that it's a little bit better product, that if you don't want THC in your system for whatever reason, you can take just the CBD by itself, that one compound, and you won't test positive.
Well, that's great. That's good to know. And I thought it was a really good question. I honestly never thought of it. I don't use machineries at work, so I don't know.
There's a lot of people, think like firemen or policemen or military airline pilots. It's an issue with a lot of people, and some people just don't want it in their system. So it's nice that there's an option.
Right. And so we've talked about pain management, anxiety, mm-hmm. pets. I did not know this, but you also have a skin line.
We do. We have a skincare line that has plant stem cells and CBD in the product. And because it's so good, it's highly anti-inflammatory. So it's really good topically. And so we have our anti-aging skincare line, which is really nice. And it's a great ingredient for skincare.
tell me how it works. I wasn't aware that CBD helped with aging. So tell me how it works.
Well, it's the combination of everything. The plant stem cells actually mimic our own stem cells that we make, and this is how we heal with stem cells.
Mm-hmm.
And then the CBD actually is a calming effect, and it can make the active ingredients work a little bit better. So if, for instance, you are using retinol and it's irritating to your skin because it does generate cell turnover, if you add CBD to this product, you don't have to use as much retinol, but you still get all the effect.
Which is amazing. I used to work for a dermatologist a long time ago, and retinol is great, but it is a bit aggressive. And they also say that the skin right below your eyes is
right below your eyes.
Sensitive.
It is, absolutely.
You know, and retinol is also costly. So if we can use a little less and have all the benefits still, that's phenomenal. I had no idea. Thank you for that. That is,
I know, it's pretty exciting, isn't it?
It's pretty exciting. That's amazing. And so you guys are located on Niagara, is that correct?
That's right. We're on Niagara, just about a block up from Wells Fargo on Townsend, and right across from St. Mary's Catholic Church. And we have bright red awnings. You can't miss us.
Oh, I know. I've seen the sign. They wave in the wind. They're beautiful.
Yes.
I drive by it every day. And then tell me, is there anything else that you would like us to know? Any other alternative medicine that you've discussed over the years or that you've compared to CBD over the years? Anything else that you want us to know?
I actually haven't come across anything like CBD before. And the more I've learned about it, I'm so excited to talk to anybody who wants to know about the products. It's because it helps with anxiety so much. You know, we're right now, especially, we've been pretty busy. People are coming in and wanting to learn more and wanting to try something that isn't going to be harsh, like a pharmaceutical or, you know, anything else like that. So it's nice that it's wonderful that we have this alternative to something that's harsh or possibly addictive. This is not addictive. It's a subtle effect. It doesn't make you feel high. It doesn't make you feel sleepy. It brings everything to even when it comes to anxiety. But the real benefit, I think, is that it's so highly anti-inflammatory. We all have too much inflammation in our bodies anyhow, and inflammation is the precursor to all disease. So we want to take care of ourselves on a base level, and it's a subtle effect, but you can tell the difference. And it can, this is the other thing, it can take a few days to build up to a level in your body. So if it's not going to work like a Tylenol where you take it and 20 minutes later your headache's gone. It could take days to build up. So I would encourage anybody who hasn't tried it to try it, but give it a good week, maybe even 10 days to really see a difference. And yeah, it's like I said, we're all passionate about what we do and our products here. So.
And I love the education part of it, because for me, whenever I buy something, whenever I do something new or different, I like to know where it's coming from and all the backgrounds. So I feel like we can just walk in and get the educations that we need. So I think that's really a plus, and it's just so helpful when we have knowledgeable people who can really guide us through what we really need, because it's not that easy to start something new, especially if we have anxiety. We have some level of, being nervous about starting something new like this. So I really appreciate the time and walking us through this. I really enjoyed it and learned a ton. So thank you so much.
Oh, good. And if you have any questions, please feel free to stop by. Our lobby's open. I'm always happy to talk to anyone on the phone or send emails. Whatever information you are looking for, I'm happy to help you. So it's my favorite thing. I love our customers. Our website
on the comment, so we can see your website on the description of the video. So if anyone has any question, get in touch with Trisha. Obviously, she's amazing and knows her CBD. So thank you so much. Happy 420, everybody.
Thank you, Delphine. It was great to meet you.
Same here. Thank you. You
All
have
right.
an amazing rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Everybody stay well.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And that was Trisha for you. I don't have a good internet connection, or my phone is dead or something.